It's only right for the black units. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Great to have you with us from Milan Puskar Stadium in Morgantown. Little gets the blood boiling. Quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. It's the Virginia Tech Hokies and the West Virginia Mountaineers. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
I caught up with the Hokies head coach before the game, bringing his team in on the road against a very good team, ranked in the top 25. They have everything it takes to compete. This is a big matchup that fans are excited to see, but he said we have to execute early and eliminate mistakes at the line of scrimmage. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. And the Mountaineers ready to kick it away first. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. Running inside, it's Hawkins. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
Play.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked. Maybe even double team high load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big third down. Throws for the tight end. Working the middle. He's got enough for the first down, and he might get a few bonus yards if they call that a face mask.
Keeping this PIs is crazy.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Got it in the middle, it's Reynolds. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots in the zones. You got to get him involved.
The Hokies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Makes the grab. It's Reynolds. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great example of the defense there, tackling to catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
And the Hokies are facing 3rd and inches. He'll take it himself. Might have a chance. He rumbles and rolls all the way to the 4-yard line before he steps out of bounds. The Hokies line it up with a 1st and goal. Here comes the option. The pitch. Back's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Hokies! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running game.
Fox. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Quickly to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. To the air, it's Fox. Throwing right. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get...
Intercepted! Oh, what a play! Bringing it back. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Virginia Tech!
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Throwing Fox. Finds his target down the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on first and second down because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. He might want another play. Fox from the gun on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Mountaineers will punt this one away. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. On his way back from the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Working on the right. Oh, a lot of space. 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Man, football, there is so many weapons now with small slots and big wide receivers. And then you got the tight ends now that have the speed to catch the football, chew up ground, and get to the end zone and make those big plays like he did right here.
First play of the drive comes from the 38. They go play action with Fox. Makes the catch. It's Francis. Shakes a man, and he might take off. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Cook. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Rides to the back. Maybe a crease. Into the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up. So it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
the Hokies offense to start this possession. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Going downfield for the big play. He's got it inside the 30. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line.
And another connection and another big play for this offense. And they keep the gas to the floor. Like they're still throwing the football, still making big plays. And this defense, they still have found zero answers in how to get back in this football game.
Well, the offense is trying to go counter, but the defense blows it up. And they do it by getting penetration up the middle, setting up the tackle for loss.
Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. He's got him wide open. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Fielded in the end zone, it's Shelton. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency. There he goes! And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Right back to the well. The ball pops out. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. The run inside. It's Hawkins. Got enough for the first. Getting up close to midfield. Gets it to the 48-yard line before being run out of bounds. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. This time he wants to throw. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's 1st down. On the run, it's Hawkins. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense
makes the grab in their space. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
I think we're getting an idea of how good he can be. Like, this tight end has 5 catches already. We're still in the first half, but finding a way to get open, different parts of the field, reading zone, beating man coverage. This guy's been a matchup problem.
Powers through the defender. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Intercepted for the 11th time. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Wants to adjust the pattern. They're going to test the right side with this one. Taking it the other way. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
And with that run, he goes over 100 yards. We knew coming into this game tonight, they wanted to force-feed him the football. They knew to win the game, they were going to have to establish the running game and be the more physical team in the trenches. You turn around and give this guy the ball, good things generally happen, and we've seen that over the course of this game.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Fox. With the catch, it's Francis. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Fox. Finds his big tight end. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Where did he go? He's got it on the right. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The Mountaineers looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. The flag flies in as this one falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. You can grab, but you can't hold on. The defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. Little over anxious out of the stands early, and it's a false start. And the offense will accept the penalty and move the ball forward. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Clock stops as Virginia Tech calls its first timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Running inside, it's Overton. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down.
West Virginia
And the Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. From the gun, running back gets to give. Turning it on. He's at the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown Mountaineers. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 2 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air.
Wow.
Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Third down coming in the Morgantown faithful, making it tough on this big play. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hawkins. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. West Virginia uses a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. He'll field the punt and take it back. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Fox on the play action. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Turning on the Jets. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And they take it in for 6 more points. His 3rd touchdown in the game. That's almost half of his total as he now has 7 on the year. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. On the ground. He just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. The run inside. It's Hawkins. Steps his way to a little bit of a pickup. Not enough for the first down as the clock continues to move here late in the half. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. They'll try to run for it. They'll stop him short of the first down. It brings up 4th, but the defense doesn't have any timeouts and can't stop the clock. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Men, week 9, go time. So let's get down to business with a notable update from the world of college football. Our first stop is with Kansas State taking on the number 18 team, the Tulane Green Wave.
West Virginia starts this drive, and the offense looks ready to go. They start this 3rd quarter, 1-possession game. Breaks into the open.
And it's the Wildcats coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset.
Touchdown, West Virginia into the end zone with a breakaway score.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third.
0-0
That kind of
now.
drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the third. That's reeled in. It's Reynolds. Turns it on in midfield. Racing down the left side. The 10. Touchdown, Hokies. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
It's so nice to have that tight end that can be a chess piece. You can move him around, and then guess what? He can break tackles. He can make explosive plays. You've seen tight ends grow and get faster and bigger and stronger, and they throw it to him short, and look at the speed. He does the rest for the long touchdown catch.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board.
Cooking. They just robbed me on a, they robbed me on that pick. You know, the little one-hand reach thing. That's the thing.
He'll bring it out. It's Shelton. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Really good job making a play, getting it out
boy,
to
you
the
cooking
24
today.
and moving
We're
those
cooking
chains.
today, boy.
When the running
Yeah, we
back
cooking
gets
today.
going and gets ahead of steam like
Yeah,
that,
we're not playing.
so
He
hard
brought
to
his
get
back.
to the ground.
He
That's
put the
why
team
you
on his back.
blitz. That's
He
why you
fumbled
bring
in that,
pressure.
he locked in
That's
after
why you
the
bring
fumble.
more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get
that
a
boy
hand
fumbled
on him,
after
hard
that.
to get him to the ground.
He said, yo, coach.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by
I
their
got you.
coaching staff coming into this game to try and get
That's what he told me.
front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Fox on the play action. Fires quickly. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. They didn't get a whole lot of yardage there, but the big fullback slammed his way and got what he could.
And listen, that's what you're supposed to do, catch the football. I'm not expecting that guy to catch the ball and make big plays after he catches it, but catch it, give me some positive yards, mission accomplished.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point.
I wish these guys just stopped throwing a high pass.
And he runs a
man.
quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And they get another first down, and this offense right now, man, it's just death by 1,000 cuts, right? Like, not a lot of big plays, but they're finding ways to continue to move the football to get
Good
first
block,
down.
let's go.
And a lot of times, man,
There's a crease. Touchdown, Mountaineers. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Backup comes in.
An impressive
back
run
up.
from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
Now we got a game, boys.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
He can't hurt. He can't get hurt.
And on that kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Trainer's out evaluating this junior safety. We'll let you know his condition. Holly keeping an eye on all of the injuries for us. Looking downfield on first down.
Come on, that's
Make the
another
grab.
drop.
Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires left. Got a man. It's Keith.
That play.
Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot in.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Good play.
And this offense has
Big
done
play there.
such a good job protecting their dude at quarterback that the defense finally gets home. Listen, that's their 3rd sack in 2 weeks. They got to do a better job applying pressure on the quarterback.
The short hands, it's Brown. Runs through a man, he might have space. They get him corralled, and not until he's in the red zone, they'll mark it at the 14. And the Hokies go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
Running inside, it's Overton. He's dragged down at the 12
Get him out of
as
there,
they
coach.
try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. We'll check on his status, but at the moment, we'll take a timeout. You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone.
Come on,
And
another
that ball
drop.
was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
On that 3rd down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on 4th.
And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30.
Cheese me so bad.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Cook. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up third and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Ooh, that's one of those where you're breathing a big sigh of relief. That ball could have been intercepted, and worse, could have been intercepted in house, but offense caught a little bit of a break. Nice play by the defense, but the offense glad to punt in this situation if they want to punt.
They kick it away on 4th down. He's got it. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Overton. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Yes, sir.
They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass.
Let's go, boys.
Feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
And we've already seen him make splash plays in this football game. He got the interception, the big pick earlier, now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, and doing the most important thing. When you get there, get home, and get him on the ground. He's got a pick, and now he's got a sack.
I'll get the blocks.
He's got great speed. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. And now, deep in the 4th quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball game. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down.
Turn it up a bit, Ford.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well give it to him again. It'll be an alley. Touchdown, Mountaineers! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Break the record
For
today.
the 5th time in this game.
Break some
I think
records.
that's the hardest part about coaching 18 to 22-year-olds, David, is complacency is something you're always trying to fight. They were the higher-ranked team coming into this game. Looked like they were just, kind of cruising through early, had some miscues, but they fought their way back, and now they have the lead.
And they definitely were sleepwalking. And they knew they were the better team, but they dug themselves a huge hole. I love the response. They got punched right in the mouth, but they didn't quit, and they didn't pout, and they didn't sulk, and they responded really well. They got on a heater, man, and they took the lead in this ballgame.
Let's go, boys. It's time to take over now.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He steps out of bounds just across the 20 at the 21. Decent starting field position here. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Yep.
Back to
Check
pass.
it.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep.
Let's
And
go
an
to defense.
Connection going for the
Good
big
defense.
play.
Oftentimes, as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. And I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically down.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Let me take that, though.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on
That's not
fire.
gonna be
I
every
get
time.
it. He's thrown for over 200
Make
yards
him
in this
work for it.
game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the
Caught, and he's got room. Big pickup on the ground into plus territory, and they get him out of bounds at the 41.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to...
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown,
Good play.
Virginia Tech. They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, this is wild. Late in the game, we're seeing 2 heavyweight fighters trading blows. The offense scores their last time out. This offense now scores a touchdown here late to get the lead, but there's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here and make a stop to preserve this win?
And it's good, and he's got the lead up to 3 late. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike.
Oh, yeah. You
That
take
might
that.
be
Give me the good field
overdoing it,
position.
keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Let's lock in.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. If you can't win it all, you might as well try to ruin things for your rival, and that's exactly what we've got working here. On the ground, it's Cook. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. There's a reason you drag the record books to the recycle bin in a rivalry game. Upsets, and we've got one looming. They'll keep it on the ground. Got a little grass. He gets it
Let's
to
go,
the
Ford.
31
Take the record
line,
and get the
big
win.
play for this offense.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
They'll keep it on the ground. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving.
Bring in the other
Give it
guy.
First down.
He's tired. Bring in the other guy.
Clock stops as Virginia Tech calls its first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
He's
And
tired.
the
Bring in the other
Mountaineers
guy.
getting set
Bring in the
on
third
first
guy.
and 10.
All of them tired.
Give to the running back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Makes a catch. Touchdown, West Virginia. And with that,
Let's go, Bears.
Front here in the fourth. And the Mountaineers regain the lead.
And at this stage of the game in the fourth quarter,
Let's go,
big-time
boys.
players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
On the run from inside his own 5. He gets across the
tackles.
20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. He's got the tight end.
That's
They
a good
finally
play.
get to him. What a play.
Quarterback
there to
down.
pick
Get him
up
out.
the first down.
Get him out of there. Get
Big
him back.
chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that one?
Not much you can do because this guy's got a cannon. You saw all the eyeballs on defense on that play. They were waiting and anticipating that throw, but when you've got an arm like that, it's going to be tough to stop that curl.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver
Good
the
move,
football, and now
9-6.
they face third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Fires to the right. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. The Hokies want to move quickly.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Third down coming in the Morgantown faithful, making it tough on this big play. On the move. Let's see exactly where they mark this, but it looks as if they're going to be a few inches short of the first down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up.
Go,
And they
boys.
finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down
Come on,
stop
boys.
here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. On 4th
go.
and inches, maybe
Yeah.
rethink things just for a moment. They call
Waste
it
of
timeout.
timeouts. We like that.
And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal.
It's a big timeout right there. Let's go
And
again.
here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On 4th down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver at tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense.
Good play.
Keeps the drive alive.
That is a big win
They hurt-
for
they
this
hurt him.
defense as
They
they were
hurt him.
right there as soon as he got the ball. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Back to throw, it's Baker. Bringing the heat. It's complete
Let's
to the
go,
left.
boys.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field, but you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your 2nd and 3rd read some, but we've got to stay aggressive.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it downfield. And that
Let's
ball
go.
intercepted at the goal line. Defense making the play. Hey, never hurts to pad the stats on D either, right? And they'll be able to run out the clock.
I I just love the aggressive nature of this defense and understanding, hey, David, we need one play and
Now
this game
in
is
there.
over. One takeaway finishes it, and they get it with the pick.
Yeah, and you do these situations all the time, right? You've got the
Good
lead,
hit.
the passing.
Woo. Let's go, boys. Whew. Oh my gosh. Let's go. That was a big game. He raged. He raged. Yes, sir. Comeback of the century, boy. What did I tell you? Comeback of the century. Uh, hey, look. Hey, look. Yeah, you're right. I do. You got to name it. That boy was cooking. He was cooking. Hey, look. Cooking. Every record, bro. Yo, he's spazzing